Hey everyone, and welcome back to Small Engine Edge. Today we're going to talk a little bit about setting up your business name for your small engine repair company. When you're getting going and you're not just doing it out of your garage, or you're not just Joe Schmo's small engine repair anymore. When you actually get your business set up and you choose a business name, how do you do that? Me and the wife have been kind of pondering, should we stick with individualized repair on our new business venture in Tennessee when we get there, or should we move to something new as far as the name goes? Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons as we go along if you enjoy the content. Choosing a business name is huge because it's something that the people who are going to come to your business or call your business online are going to see every single time that they search for you or that somebody mentions you. That name that you choose is going to be mentioned. We chose something because we wanted to kind of differentiate ourselves from the competition. Individualized repair, right? That's great that you want to be somebody who doesn't do the same thing, who goes in different directions. So we don't care what brand, make, or model it is. We will work on it. We don't have to use OEM parts. We don't have to do this. We don't have to do that. But most of those dealers do. They're stuck in contracts where they've got to use OEM parts. And there's a ton of different stuff that's different about us than there are about those dealers and those other independent shops in the area. They are stuck by those rules that are imposed on them by those companies. That's where we wanted to really differentiate ourselves, because sometimes companies make things obsolete and they can't be gotten anymore. Well, we can use something different or retrofit something to make it work, and it'll still work perfectly fine. That's why we chose the name. Do not go out and choose a huge name like we did. Horrible, horrible name as far as spelling to customers, spelling when you're setting everything up, when you're trying to give someone your email. It is not the best option. It's super long, hard to spell. Choose something simple. Choose something with small wordage, and it's very easy to understand. I see a ton of small engine repair shops use their last name and then repair. That's perfectly fine, or their first name and then repair. I also see the area that you're in and repair, or small engine repair guru, or Twin Cities small engine repair, Twin City repair, Twin City technicians. You can choose any of those. You can use your last name or the area you're in, along with a specialty that you're focusing on. If you're mostly doing chainsaws, Twin City Chainsaws, right? The area you're in and chainsaws. Or Smith's Twin City Small Engine Repair. You can choose any of those, but the more simple you keep it, the better. I've always joked that if I could rename my company, I'd make it ABC Small Engine Repair. Simple, right? Very simple, and something that I don't have to spell out to everybody. Something that has small engine repair, which is what we do in the name too. So when search engine optimization, when you're setting up the website and it's ABC Small Engine Repair, you've already got that small engine repair in the title that's going to optimize for people to be pointed to your website in your local area once you get your city and state and everything in there. I thought it was a great idea. The wife says she doesn't want to switch the name. Well, I don't want to spell individualized repair for every single person out there that needs to write a check, or that we're putting our email address or whatever in there. So we came to the conclusion that we're just going to shorten it to IND Repair for our new venture in Tennessee. It'll keep the two separate, technically kind of be the same name, but not really. It'll be registered under IND Repair instead. It'll still mean the same thing, and we get the best of both worlds. Wife didn't really want to change anything, which is fine. I love that about her. That's great that she wanted to stick with the same name for both ventures. That is what the new name is going to be. It's going to be IND Repair, of course, short for individualized repair, but much simpler, especially when we get the second website set up, indrepair.com, right? Registered, nice and good to go, clean. And it's simple to tell customers how to write a check. IND Repair. Not, yes, that's INDIVIDUALIZEDREPAIR. It's very difficult when you choose something very long. Choose something short and sweet. Choose something that does have the specialty that you're going in the title, if you have a specialty right now. If you don't, use something generalized, repair services or technician or whatever you'd like to do. But you do have to look up these entities. Once you choose the name, you've got to do a business search in your state and make sure that somebody hasn't already chose that. Either a sole proprietor or a corporation or LLC doesn't already have that name or a similar name to it. Also make sure that there's not a different company in a different market that's using that same name. That's going to take a lot of views away from when people are searching for you online and on Google and things. That's going to take the views and the search engine optimization away from your website. You're not going to benefit anything by that by making it the same as somebody else's company out there. Choose something unique, choose something specific to your area is going to be great. There's a storage facility right down the road from us, and I really love the way they named it. It's Pine Street, right? So it's Pine Storage. Extremely easy and simple, and they got a nice logo up with some pine trees, which is, of course, what's on this road, why it's called Pine Street, I would assume. But it was a good play on words, and it's a good thing for where they are. And I think that's the simplest way for people to choose something. Use your local area name, use your last name or your first name, and repair a small engine or mowers or blowers or chainsaws. Pretty easy to pick at that point. I love the repair part of it. I'd always like that in the name no matter what we chose, or small engine repair, because that's what we do. If you're focusing on UTVs and ATVs, though, maybe outdoor power equipment or something to that effect where it's more broad than just sticking to small engine repair. You may want to get into retail sales of bigger stuff, tractors and things like that. That's still all outdoor power equipment. That's how the company that they went out of business, but they were there for 20, 25 years. Outdoor power equipment. That kind of covers everything and encompasses everything within our repair service. Do those searches, though, before you decide to stick with a certain name, and make sure that nobody else has it. Hopefully this has helped you out if you're trying to start your small engine repair business or choose your name as you're going. Don't make it difficult. Don't choose individualized repair no matter where you are. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons if you enjoyed the content. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day. We just got hammered with snowblowers here the last couple days. We brought in 80 snowblowers, and there's no more snow in the forecast now, but it was one heck of a rush. Probably the most I've seen within a couple days as a business ever. Business is wonderful. It's really booming. We're really excited about it. We're excited to see how everybody here operates with me kind of a little bit step back out of the mix. And we're trying to hire somebody up front. So if you know somebody in Bloomington, Illinois, that would love to be a front person and kind of help with overall shop management and business part of things, don't forget to reach out. Let me know. Emails in the channel description up above. You can reach me there, or do a quick Google search and you'll get my phone number right away. Very easy to do too. I don't always answer the phone. You can ask for me. Whether I'm available or not may be a different story, but I will call you back no matter what you're calling about. It's been great. We've got our house kind of started and everything, and we will be moving here in about 6 months to that location and setting up the business from the ground up. So the channel is really going to take a front seat to all of that coming right up. And you're going to see from the start to the finish of it exactly how we set everything up, including the actual building or whatever we do as far as the business part of it. The name we just chose, that's the very first step for us. We want to form the business as the same as it is here, basically, essentially as a C corporation, and we're going to take S election as far as taxes go once we start to make a little bit of income. But before that, we'll probably just be a single member LLC or a partnership, since it's me and my wife that'll be on it. But look at the video that we have on that if you want to learn more about different entities and how you can file those, or reach out to a local accountant. They are usually very knowledgeable. That or an attorney will be able to tell you the difference in taxes that come with these things and the difference in requirements for filings and for different things like that. But we want it to be the same structure after everything's set up as what we have here in Illinois. It'll be much easier. You always know what your tax structure is if everything's the same across the board. But starting with a partnership as an LLC is a little bit easier because you basically don't have to file or deal with all those additional things and taxes and stuff. It goes right onto your taxes as a, I don't remember what the exact form is, maybe a Schedule C, I believe is what it is. But you just take those on your personal income tax, and you do pay self-employment tax on it, but you don't have to worry about all the corporate taxes and corporate filings and minutes and structures and everything like that that can be a little bit more difficult and do cost more money for yourself or somebody else to manage. Let's start with the little tour over here where I've been working. Again, these last few days have been crazy. Didn't have a chance to clean up really last night. That's what my table looked like. I was in the middle of a ton of projects before this big snow came, and really it wasn't that much. I think we got in Bloomington normal, we got maybe 5 inches and then another 2 the next day. It's not like we haven't seen those kinds of snow days in quite a while. I do have one of my whipper mowers that we'll have a video coming out on when I can finish that up soon, within the next couple days hopefully. Had to move a few snow blowers over here because we just didn't have room in the back. Another kind of mess of an area with everything. Snowblower C. Now when these come in, of course, here in Illinois, we maybe use our snowblowers 2 or 3 times a year, most years at the most. I think last year, most people probably didn't even try to pull them out. We got maybe 3 inches of snow. I didn't use mine at all last year, that's for sure. And they sit and they just get all gummed up. Almost all carburetor issues. We're pulling bowls, cleaning everything out, or pulling carbs and cleaning them, that or replacing them. I think we went through, I don't know, probably 25 carburetors, maybe 30 in the last 2 days. Quite a few. Got a bunch more still scheduled for pickup. We've got a finish room. We were too packed back here. We had to start putting them on the other side too. Just everything waiting to go back to customers. Quite a few of them, but I'd say the majority are not even close to being finished yet. Sorry, I know the lighting in this video probably isn't perfect, probably going in and out depending on which area I'm in. I have to figure that out in the new shop and kind of see what works best for lighting around the whole shop. I'll take a tour up front too. I did a video on the Aspen not that long ago. I'll tell you what, the Aspen has really been selling with this going on. I mean, we're selling Aspen to basically every snowblower repair there is. We had about 8 snowblowers up here for sale. They're all gone. And the Aspen, I don't have an exact count. I haven't actually looked that up. But this stockpile, we had some gallons of 4-cycle over here, and we've got some quarts over here. But the stockpile, I mean, it was all the way up, level with this side, if not a little bit higher. And now we're down here. So we're really going through it, really getting through snowblowers. Not working on a whole lot else right now besides snowblowers and a few services and stuff, but It has been going great. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day.